Hello, everyone. I would like to introduce you today, the founder and director of Westlake Educational Consulting, Dr. Renee Westlake. Okay. She, among other things, is involved with or known for mentoring young teachers and facilitate school districts and tribal leaders. Adding to what I just introduced you to our audience with, Renee, would you like to tell them more about yourself and what do you think have been your key contribution to the industry at large?
As a mentor, teacher, and consultant, my goal is student success for every child, whether that means student leadership, optimum achievers, or thriving citizens. My teaching career centered around music education, music theory for top high school students, band and jazz band, world music, and a general understanding and engagement in music. Yet my goal, even as a younger teacher, was to facilitate a curiosity for learning and a passion for knowledge. Working now with school district high school teachers and Native tribal leaders to build student leadership programs in order to address high school dropout rates has been a positive outcome following the writing of my teaching methodology, fostering leadership program that's easily blended with school curriculum, targets the different types of leadership that you might see in students.
Great. And what prompted you, Renee, to attend our recently concluded educational conference?
To be totally honest, to begin with, it was your staff. Anishka, Shams, and Meghna were the three people who, for me, went far beyond encouragement and recognition. Anishka showed through social media and one phone conversation a validation of my work to improve education for learners. Shams, still to this day, has taken a genuine interest in the variety of talents among the attendees, the award recipients, and the presenters. You gather leaders from all areas of education, all age ranges, and all levels of impact. Meghna is kind of like a friend who I haven't really met, with a sense of grace and humility and kindness that is often important when working with such a wide variety of leaders and egos. Your team is very good. Next, I think it was exploring your website, the past conference in Dubai, and your past award recipients and presenters. There is impressive work going on that I could research through LinkedIn and personal and professional websites. And finally, it was the right blend of the constant validation of my worth as an educator and the flexibility to allow me the time to make up my mind about attending this conference without feeling pressured. So that's why I attended.
Amazing. I really appreciate your words, Renee. And how would you rate or summarize your experience at the in-person event, especially in the times of COVID? We would love for you to speak in both the terms, the learning aspect, and of course, the networking opportunities as well.
Well, safety first. There was a reasonable amount of thought that went into setting up the convention rooms without going overboard. We did not have to sit shoulder to shoulder, but we had opportunities to connect with others. The second thing was the learning. Some of the finest sessions on learning occurred at this event. Even a couple of sessions that I thought would be of little use to me and my team ended up being rich with value. The two subgroups, the inclusive learning and the pedagogy, had so much to offer. The blended learning, the hybrid intelligences, bridging opportunity gaps, digital literacy, I could go on. And I did walk away with some really exceptional potential deals and contracts. The most powerful connection that has yielded great things for my own personal community has been with a superintendent in San Diego, California. His name was Dr. David Miyashiro. We're communicating and working with our local superintendent to glean David's experience in raising student success and developing rich online learning. I made a lot of other connections. I could list a group of people that I'm now talking with on social media and, other things.
Great. It's amazing, Renee. It's actually amazing. Were you satisfied with how we as organizers handled the unfortunate postponement of the event a few times due to COVID? For the sake of our upcoming events and its attendees, do you mind sharing your thoughts during this entire process?
Well, Prism Events was thoughtful, yet eager to connect us with each other. You were careful about safety protocol, yet you worked hard to make it a friendly atmosphere. You simply cannot please everyone in the current world, but you took every concern and suggestion, and you considered what was best for the most attendees. Your staff at the conference worked hard to make everyone feel welcome, and your temps that were there on site were really good.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your words, Renee. Lastly, how likely are you to attend the next edition? And would you recommend our events to your friends and peers or from within the industry?
Well, I would definitely recommend it, and I would like to come to one of your events again. I'm currently exploring the possibility of attending either the Dubai or the Las Vegas conference. There are several things that are already listed on the site, particularly curriculum design and lesson planning, interdisciplinary thematic units, new trends and modern approaches in education, educational skills of the 21st century, social change beyond the pipeline, administrative policies. There are some really good things that you have started for this next conference.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Renee, for gracing our event with your presence. And we definitely look forward to seeing you in our upcoming events.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time today as well.